Did you come across to a situation when you gave a very good explanation about your product to your prospect and the prospect was happy about it? You delivered a wonderful sales pitch, but finally the customer did not give you the order. Did you wonder why was it so? Are you still looking for the right answer to this question? Then stay with me till the end of this video. My name is Rakesh Sharma and I support the business owners and the salespeople to grow their business and maximize their profits. Today I am going to share with you some important secrets as to why even after delivering a very compelling sales pitch, still the prospect did not respond positively and all the efforts of the salesperson went into the waste. So let us get going. But before we get into the discussion, let me remind you that you bring in your pen and writing pad so that you can take the important relevant notes. And also let me strongly recommend to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on the bell icon so that you do not miss our future videos. The salespeople tend to overlook a very important aspect of the selling process. That is, the people want to buy, not to be sold. People buy because of their own reasons, not because of yours. And by ignoring this fact, the salespeople actually start explaining the good features of their product, but in the process they forget that what exactly are the reasons or the requirement of the prospect. And if you do so, then actually you are creating the situation whereby the prospect will not definitely respond you positively. Therefore, it is important that in the first phase of your sales process, you go through a proper discovery phase, whereby you ask the reasons of buying, not the reasons of selling. Therefore, I strongly recommend that as a salesperson, in the first phase of your sales process, you ask the proper discovery questions from your prospect so that you are able to understand that what are the motives of buying this product, and only then you get into the next phase. So it is important to understand that what all you should find out from a prospect during the discovery phase. In this video, I am going to share with you the 9 different things which you should be able to discover so that you can understand the various reasons behind the thinking of buying this product of a customer. The first discovery is about the need. What does the customer need? Does his need fits into your offering? Does your product and service actually fulfills his need? Does his budget fit into the kind of product cost which you are going to offer him? This is a very important question. If the need is mismatching, then the sales cannot go ahead. The next one is the desire to own. Does the prospect really desire to own your product? Does he really take a pride in owning it? Does he think that your product is costlier than the competitors and he still takes a pride in buying it from you? What could be the reasons of still buying it from you? Does he really understand that owning your product will really give him a quality product? Does he really want to buy because it's a quality product? Is he also interested in paying for the quality? Emotionally, the prospect want to buy because they have a deep desire to win over their peer group. Do you think that somewhere after buying your product, the customer is going to have a pride the customer is going to have an emotional feeling of winning. If it is so, then you need to further agitate this desire of win. If you are able to do so, then you are actually going to take the prospect nearer to making the decision in your favor. The next one is the desire to solve and resolve. Is your product going to solve some problem which the prospect is facing? Any product is purchased because there is some gap, or there is some problem, or there is some pain which needs to be resolved. Therefore, try and investigate the pain associated with your product. What exactly the customer is wanting to get resolved, and how strong your product is in resolving or solving that specific problem which the prospect might have. The next discovery you need to do is about the passion. Many times the prospect is wanting to buy only because of the passion. He has a passion to possess. He has a passion to own. Therefore, try and find out, is his passion related to somewhere to your product? If it is yes, then further need to investigate about it. Discover about their fears. The fear is the bigger driver of taking certain actions in comparison to the gains. Try and find out what could be the prospect's fear related to your product. Is he having the fear of losing in front of the competition if he doesn't buy your product? If it is so, then you need to investigate thoroughly about it. And if you do so, you will definitely be able to take him closer to the buying decision. Most of the time, a selling situation has got a risk. What risks are related to your product? Most of the time, these risks are even unspoken. Therefore, you need to establish that what risks the prospect may be seeing in buying your product. Because of the risk only, or just to avoid the risk, the suppliers give warranty and guarantee. Sometimes they give the lifetime warranty. Sometimes they also give the money back guarantee. So what kind of a risk may be related to your product, and how your offer is going to mitigate those risks? The next important discovery is about the peace of mind. Many times the peace of mind is obtained by getting what he was promised. So is your offer delivering what you are actually promising to him? You must have seen in case of the insurance. Many times the peace of mind is just obtained by having that product or the service, even if you are not utilizing it. So what kind of peace of mind aspect is related to your product? There is something related to the peace of mind of the prospect? If it is so, definitely try and discover that. And finally, discover about the desired outcome. Every product or service is purchased because there is some final outcome in the mind of the prospect. What exactly the prospect is wanting to get as the final outcome after purchasing your product or your service? If you are able to do a proper discovery about the motives, desires, needs, fears, and all the above areas as I mentioned, then you will be able to help the customer in making the buying decisions. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching and happy selling.